everyone, I am Priyanka. My qualification is MSc, B.Ed and CSIR NET. Here I am going to explain a very confusing topic of genetics, that is gene and allele. Let's understand. Any human being or any organism have made up of cells, and cells have nucleus inside it. Inside nucleus there is genetic material which is made up of DNA. So at the time of cell division, this DNA will form a rod shaped structure and called as chromosomes. So every organism have fixed number of chromosomes. For example, human beings have 46 number of chromosomes. But these 46 chromosomes remains present as pair of 23 chromosomes. It means that the kind of chromosomes in a human being is 23. But every chromosome has its pair which are alike. Both the both the chromosomes of one pair are similar. So there are 23 pairs of chromosome in human being. At the time of meiosis, or when gamete will form, these pairs will separate from each other, and one from one pair will go inside gamete. So any gamete, either sperm or ovum, will have 23 number of chromosomes. Here I am representing it by this diagram. Here pink color is ovum and green and black color is sperm. They are gametes. They all have 23 chromosomes. When they will fertilize and will form a new organism, it will also have 46 chromosomes, and 23 from mother side and 23 from father side will arrange themselves as a pair, and one pair will be called as homologous chromosome. Homo means same or similar. Why it is similar? Because both the homologous chromosome will have same type of gene, similar gene or sequence of gene. For example, if we are taking eye color as example, to both the chromosomes from one pair will have gene or allele which will control eye color in that individual. So eye color gene will come from mother and father from both the sides, and they will pair themselves as a homologous chromosome inside the individual. I am taking example of eye color and height. One homologous chromosome will have one allele or gene from father and one other from mother. So both homologous chromosomes will have genes for eye color or any character. It means that any homologous chromosome or both the chromosome of one pair will have gene for one character. So what is gene? Gene is part of DNA which form a protein. The part of DNA which will form a protein is called gene. Why a protein? Because protein is basic unit for any cell function. Without protein, no metabolic phenomenon can occur inside a cell or nucleus or any organelle, because mostly or all of the enzymes are also protein, or any metabolic activity cannot happen without enzyme. So this is very basic definition of gene, is the part of DNA which will form a protein is called gene. There are also other parts which do not participate in forming protein. They are also present in inside DNA, but here we are considering a gene as a protein forming unit. So what is allele? Allele is different version of gene, or allele is alternative form of gene. Basically one gene have alternative form or kinds of gene. One gene will have different kinds, and for example height in pea plant is controlled by two alleles. Both the alleles will control the height of pea plant. So basically they are same gene. They are same gene controlling one character, that is height. But their expression is different. That's why we are referring them as alleles for better understanding. How? One allele will increase the height of plant and will be called as dominant allele, but the other will not increase the height of plant and will called as recessive allele. And when both the recessive alleles are present inside the plant, there is no dominant one, then the plant will show dwarfness, or it will not increase its height. It means recessive alleles are also expressing itself by not increasing the character or height of the plant. So both the alleles will form alternative forms of a gene. So a recessive allele will show for small case letter, and dominant allele will be shown as capital letter. Or when the when dominant allele will be present inside nucleus or on homologous chromosome, then it will show its character. It will mask the effect of recessive allele. It will hide the effect of recessive allele. That condition will be called as heterozygous condition. In heterozygous condition, one will be dominant and one will be recessive, and the effect will be shown as dominant allele. But when homozygous condition, when both the alleles are recessive type, then the plant will be dwarf because they are not increasing the height. But when both the alleles are dominant, the plant will be tall because the dominant allele is increasing the height. So this was the today's part of our understanding. And one term is always used for referring a allele, that is locus. Locus means placement of allele on the chromosome. Where that allele is present is called as locus of the allele in the genetics. We use it often inside when we study genetics, locus, loci. So this was today's topic. Thank you.